Hi all, I'm John Kinsella and I'm going to read a poem today from my new selected poems, The Darkest Pastoral. It has a foreword by the wonderful late Marjorie Perloff. It's only available in the Northern Hemisphere, unfortunately, but for those in America or Britain and so on, it's readily got hold of. I actually opened the book randomly and it came out towards the end with this poem, written at the time when my father was in his last days. It was a very confronting time. We were living in Germany and I went for a walk trying to process it all down from the basin, as it's called, down the hill from up in the forest area of Tübingen, one of the forest areas of Tübingen, down through the old Botanical Gardens to the old town. I stopped in the Botanical Gardens and talked with the statue of Hölderlin. It's been there since the 19th century. Apotheoses and the Hölderlin Monument, Old Botanical Gardens, Tübingen. My father is in his last hours, and I stand beside the statue I don't want to pull down, have my photo taken. To take a photo, or its past participle. I'm thinking of students who almost worship the poet, and I'm thinking of the missing arms of this Hellenic Hölderlin, which I learned held a laurel before it was damaged, stolen, vandalized. This happened in the 19th as well as the 20th century. All that protrudes from the right shoulder is a tarnished metal pin. In Perth, my father has stopped wanting to live. Last night he had another stroke. He is in that private anguish of dying and wants it to remain private. Ergo, I wouldn't presume to talk about light, and he wouldn't want to hear. He never worshipped the old gods of Greece and never wanted to climb Mount Parnassus. He was the top apprentice mechanic in Western Australia each year of his apprenticeship. He went to a minuscule bush school. He lived with his mum, dad and sister at Glen Eagle, where each was the other's lightning rod. Jarrah trees were monuments. He wouldn't have vandalised a statue even if it made no sense to him. Personally, I don't care what happens to a statue of an explorer or aristocrat, but I see the statue of such a poet differently. I am comfortable having my photo taken alongside it. But it's mounted in the old Botanical Gardens, where trees were sampled and cultivated from around the world. The collectors have gone, many trees remain. The oldest tree is native to the region, a 250-year-old beech tree. Its roots are uneasy. It's not far from the godlike statue of or to Hölderlin, who suffered so much in his life and was no god. He felt pain gods just can't feel. My father's body is breaking down, and as he wants to leave life, it's not his will that's broken. In fact, I'm sure that it's thriving, like the reach of the statue's missing limb, the laurel already bestowed upon us all, whatever our failings, whatever we've cherished.